Well, hello. Um, Denise Matteau here, and welcome, whoever, wherever, whenever you are, wherever you're here. This is another one of my quilt craft embroidery videos, and I'm going to try something new. I'm going to go do this in steps. I'm going to pause and come back each time I reach a new stage. So, this is where I showed in my quilt block 3 video, I showed that I had done that round of embellishment. Now I want to show you the basic stitch. I've been calling this the chevron stitch, but it's really the herringbone. I don't know why it's called that. It's an easy stitch to do, but as you can see, it's just basic. And then later I'll come back and add little flowers and whatnot to it as I see fit. This is another blanket stitch, and I think I forget what they call this one, but it's a three-pronged blanket stitch. This is a closed blanket stitch. Now you see up here I have precisely measured triangles. Sort of precise, for me precise, right? These are look like a mess, but I allowed this to happen for two reasons. One is I'm still struggling with the motions for this particular closed triangle blanket stitch. And it's funny, certain stitches that are really quite simple will present difficulties because there's something about the direction in which the hand has to move that I keep forgetting. So I don't worry about precision until I master the motion. When I can do the motion without thinking about it, then I will pay attention to making nice, neat little same size. But these will still work out as a great design because I'm going to come back with other greens and turn this into a line of evergreen trees, like a winter forest scape. And it will look beautiful. It will look like I did it on purpose. So by turning something into something organic, you can get away with the unevenness. And it really takes more skill to do things quite evenly. Now, I've done a few of this. My first herringbone seams rows were really a mess. This is beginning to look better. So I can start doing geometrics. But until then, I stick to the organics. So now I'm going to pause. I've got to I haven't decided yet what's going along here. It might be a fly stitch. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a fly stitch row along here. Then I'll do some embellishment. So I'm going to pause and come back and finish this video on this block number 3. Okay, catch you later. Whoops, wait a minute. I don't have to say that because I'm pausing. You're not even going to see the motion difference. Okay, so I just did the fly stitch along through here. And now I'm going to go up into here and take care of those trees to make that little row of pine trees or spruce trees. And I'll be back. And when I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back into the description. There's a channel called Practical Embroidery in which they show each individual stitch. Very clear instructions with only the motions being showed for each individual stitch and no volume, no narration. So that will be a good one to include in the description. And the other ones that I recommend, like not Irish, what's her name? Ivory Blush Roses. She's really all about organizing it and then running the rows through. But the individual stitch is at Practical Embroidery. So I'll be back. This is the fly stitch. Gonna do the Christmas, not Christmas trees. I'm thinking about Christmas because I have another quilt I need to drag out and finish, a Christmas quilt. But yeah, I'm going to do the row of evergreen trees now. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, here is a little row of evergreen trees. Um, I did a little bit of a, whoops, there was my pointer. There. I did a little bit of a satin stitch right there. And right here, I did rows of chain stitches, which I think really get a nice texture, and I will do more with that. This lovely system of putting together a crazy quilt is like a sketchbook of stitch ideas. And this one is going to be refined because I have a Christmas quilt that is begging to be turned into a crazy Victorian Christmas. So I'm going to be digging that out and working on it alongside this one. And if you want some ideas for a winter scene or a Christmas motif, try this: a row of closed triangle blanket stitches done all different crazy sizes, and then go back in with whatever kind of filler you want. If you make them large, you can add Christmas ornaments and a little star to the top. But this is a lot of fun. So I'm going to stop this video right here. This is, third block number 3, third block, second video. And I'll come back in when I finish this block. Thank you for showing up. Please share, subscribe, add a comment, even if it's just a little middle finger emoji. You can do that because it all helps the algorithm. And that's what we need. We need to kind of boost each other. Please go and give a like to some of the channels. They're all going to be craft related channels that I put in the links. If I start talking about drama and you want to go research the drama, you can do that on your own because this is really about crafts, and the creative antidote to all the drama in the world is right here in our creative ability. And I want to encourage that. So, God bless some, have mercy on some, and to hell with the rest. You get to pick which group you're in. Denise Matteau, over and out.